Hey beauties, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Riri, and today's video is going to be all about the new Selena Gomez Rare Beauty line. The Rare Beauty mission. We are on a mission to help everyone celebrate their individuality by redefining what beautiful means. We want to promote self-acceptance and give people the tools they need to feel less alone in the world. Our vision is to create a safe, welcoming space in beauty and beyond that supports mental well-being across age, gender identity, sexual orientation, race, cultural background, physical or mental ability, and perspective. All right, beauties, so hopefully you learned a little bit more about Selena Gomez's new line, Rare Beauty. It is available at rarebeauty.com, also on Sephora. So we're gonna open this box. We're gonna dive in. I am so unbelievably excited. This collection screams my name. Okay, screams my name. Do y'all hear it? Y'all hear it? Riri. I heard it. You guys know I'm less is more. I am all about just bringing out our natural beauty. There were a few pieces I did not opt to get just because they're not items I thought I would use, and I'm not into wasting money. Okay. And also, I've only seen one person's actual video of using these, and that was Babs Beauty, just because I just love her so much, and I happened to see she uploaded. But I do have about 40 videos. Sorry that was so loud. I do have about 40 videos of other people, all skin tones, types, ages, etc. In my watch later, so I'm going to film and then go binge. I did see also that one of my other favorites, Ohama, she also uploaded, and I will try my best to link both of them down below, but it's literally Babs Beauty and Ohama. Babs Beauty is more my skin tone, but she self-tans. I've also seen very, very fair-skinned people. Jay Kissa, I believe, has a video up. And then Ohama has very deep skin. So if you are seeing this and you're like, oh, let me see if it will look good on my own skin tone, undertone, etc., then those are kind of just some names that you can kind of go to. But literally you could type in Rare Beauty and there are hundreds. Okay, hundreds of videos. All right, so I'm going to let you know what I have first, and then we will dive in. Again, her line is all about kind of classic natural beauty and really just embracing who you are, embracing your own natural beauty and flaws. I think that's a beautiful message. You would have also heard in kind of the little intro that she is very open and honest, as am I, about mental illness, mental health awareness, and things like that. So the fact that they donate and plan to donate to mental health issues, it blows me away. You guys also know that I'm all about self-love, positive affirmation, truly empowering yourself and trying to empower others to be their own best version of themselves. So this line, not just kind of what the products are, and represent, which is kind of more natural beauty, less is more, but the thought process and kind of the attention to detail, and it actually being more than just makeup and a quick buck, which maybe that's why some people do get frustrated with celebrity makeup. I don't know. But I don't see that with this brand thus far, in knowing what her mission statement is. So I did get the foundation, the packaging itself, the kind of unit cartons are really, really nice. I love that it actually says it nice and big and bold on the outside of the packaging as well, what shades you got. So this is the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. This is shade 240W. Again, very nice, very sleek, and you can actually very visibly see the shade 240. I will say, just off tops, it feels very nice, very substantial. I also got the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer, shade 190W. And I did want to go, they do have corresponding, they have 48 shades in the foundation, 48 shades in the concealer, and you can buy the corresponding one. You guys know that if and when I do wear concealer, I wear very little, and I like a kind of more illuminated bright under eye, so I opted to go a few shades lighter. I also picked up the Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer, and that is a mini size. I did pick up a Lip Souffle in the shade Courage. Again, I love that everything is very visible to the eye. You're not searching. Also, the color of the outer carton and the actual component represent the shade of lipstick inside. That is genius. Thank you. And then I also got a Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush in Grace. I just got the sample in this. Again, I haven't always had the greatest of luck with cream liquid type products. I'm going to unbox everything and then I will be RB. All right, beauty, so before we dive right on in, I did just get out of the shower. I did go in and tone with my Pixie Collagen Tonic. And I also went in with a light layer of my ghee from the Crystal Bitch. You can use code RIRI20 for 20% off. That is it. That is all that I have on my face. So we're going to dive in very first thing with the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. Pricing will be right here. I did again opt for the mini one. I'm a little nervous. And I will say, a lot of people have been saying this is Fenty vibes. I see zero Fenty vibes aside from this product right here that looks very, very similar to the actual Fenty primer. Everything else, I've not really seen anything that looks like this. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 little squirt. Oh, that's very illuminating. Oh gosh. Okay, this is a weightless universal gel primer enriched with ultra fine pearls from a Lit From Within glow. I'm gonna actually keep this kind of thick on my hand before I blend it out. It is quite opalescent, which scares me, and I don't know how much to use. You guys know these are not typically my favorite. I am more of a hydrate me, hydrate me, hydrate me. I like a thick, oh God. I like a very thick textured primer, but very moisturizing. So I'm gonna let this set for 1 second while I go shut my son's bedroom door. So if y'all hear something, I'm very, very sorry. And yeah, we'll be right back. I'm a little nervous, y'all. Okay. Yeah, so off the bat, it's very glowy, but I'm not getting any hydration. And it doesn't claim that it is hydrating, but you guys know that that's my vibe. I need that hydration. I will say it looks pretty. I don't feel like it's super tacky. There's a little bit of slight tackiness to it. We'll see. I do want to look at it up close. Yeah, there's definitely no like pore filling. Got it up my nose, excuse me. Yeah, there's no pore filling or anything like that, but it doesn't seem to be super glittery or anything, which is a good thing. So we'll see how the foundation lays on top of it. I wish it was a hydrating type of thing, especially if the line is based on, you know, soft, dewy, natural type skin. I just wish it was slightly more dewy, slightly more moisturizing, but it is pretty. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna watch Ohama's video after this and see what she thought. Based on kind of having it on my hand and it looking very kind of silvery and very, I don't know how it would look on deep dark skin. But of course, when you put your foundation on, it's going to look different. So I'm just going to kind of put that out there. Again, I don't know. I'm not a woman of color, but I'm going to watch her video and I'll put something right here to let you guys know what she thought, or you can go watch her video. I just worry that that would be something that would kind of show through and not necessarily be the most flattering. So, okay, next up, I'm going to go into the Rare Beauty Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I did get 240W. It might be too dark. I don't know. It's hard to judge online. This is a buildable elixir foundation that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. I will first of all say that I do like the component. It does feel heavy. Again, pricing will be right here. This is a $29 foundation. It feels nice. Although for the $29, you know, I feel like in that price range, we're kind of definitely gearing into high end. I wish it were glass. Although I will say plastic is definitely more travel friendly. I will also say, you guys know that I try to kind of mention dexterity issues and things like that with components, and when I'm trying to kind of showcase things. I'm going to say this, if you have any dexterity issues, this is super, super, super easy. So it does say shake well, and we're going to shake it well. And there's like a little ball in there to keep everything mixed. Now, when I'm thinking about a soft, buildable elixir foundation, I'm thinking it's going to be very soft, very liquidy. And you guys, I'm completely fine with that. I don't see any kind of products coming out of the side. It doesn't seem to be too runny. That is a very, very thick doe foot. So I'm not mad at it. I am actually going to go in on my hand for today. In case this does not work for me, I'd rather work from my hand. In the case that maybe I, want to give it to a friend or whatever. So I'm going to put a little bit. I'm actually going to switch it up just a little bit for y'all. You guys know I normally do one side of my face. I get up close and do a before and after. I will still do that. However, I'm going to go in for my little e.l.f. sponge today. Only because I opted out for their sponge. But looking at kind of the porosity of that, I feel like this e.l.f. is kind of the closest I can get what I have in my collection to that. So I just want to kind of see how it does look, building it up with the sponge versus a brush, because y'all know I'm a brush hoe. Okay. Whoa, okay. I actually wasn't expecting really any coverage, like off tops, and thinking I would just have to build everything up. Oh, there's no scent. There's no scent. Huh. Like literally no scent, which is very odd. Okay, so I like that. Again, we are less is more with this line. This is supposed to be buildable. It feels very, very thin in texture and formulation. Now, again, I cannot attest to her sponge. You guys know that I'm not really... Oh, let me turn some damn light on. What am I doing, guys? I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Oh, now I can actually see myself. Okay, that is really pretty. Really, really nice so far. Blending out really well. Y'all know, again, I'm a brush girl when it comes to that, and then I like to smooth out product. I'm actually going to go straight in because the color is nice, and I think I am going to like it. I thought it was going to be way too dark for me, but it is not. Hallelujah. So thank goodness I went with the shade that, that I did. So, also, I'm going to kind of bring some of this up that I just set down. Let's go ahead and try to build it up, and we'll see what we get. It is almost covering those little kind of freckle age spots, sunspots, whatever the hell they are. Yeah. I do like that there is no scent. I honestly am not really seeing much of a glow. And y'all know that that is my vibe. A very glowy, dewy, kind of light to medium coverage. I'm not seeing a glow. And it is emphasizing a little bit of texture. Of course, things can set for a few minutes and kind of become one with our skin. So we'll see kind of what happens through the duration of the makeup application. But so far, so good. The match is, actually, it's a little light compared to my body, but the match is good. Yeah, aside from me not really seeing, you guys, I don't see luminosity at all, even having that primer on. So I'm really confused by that. Yeah, and I'll get close. And it's settling just a little bit. Not necessarily settling because it's not creasing or anything, but it is definitely kind of showing my dryness and the texture in my skin. But no scent. It does feel very nice. It did build up nicely. I do like the coverage. I'm hoping as I sit here, it'll sink in a little bit more because I'm a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be very glowy and it's just not. So let's get very up close and personal. Okay, so we have before and after. Hopefully you can see what I mean. Really just right in here. It's definitely emphasizing some texture. We're gonna go in with a brush. I feel like I'm gonna be more apt to like it with a brush. So again, and a lot of people also, I feel like when you have large doe, you guys, it honestly just feels like a serum. It reminds me of my old Holy Grail, the Becca Aqua Luminous foundation or something like that. It reminds me of that. It feels like absolutely nothing on the skin. I am going to give them that faux show. Oh my god, it feels so soft. It definitely has like an oily kind of like slippy kind of texture to it. Very, very light. And I probably put way too much. Holy crap. Yeah, you don't need as much as I just used. So lesson learned. I'm actually going to wipe some on my little towel right here. I hate wasting product though. Okay, much, much better with the brush. I will say though, it is showing my texture for sure. I'm gonna try this again. Of course, I want to try to get this up for you guys. I'm gonna try this again in the coming days and let you guys know. I'm gonna put it with kind of my regular primers and stuff, and be more mindful of my hydration level of my skin prior to using it again. So get up close again. Yeah, other than the texture, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that at all. But, I mean, this is my skin, and that's totally fine. So there we go again, the brush side. And the sponge. I feel like the coverage is about the same. I just feel like it looks slightly smoother on this side than it does over here. Overall, so far, so good. I do like it. I'm just confused by... Let me just read it one more time. Let me just read it one more time. Boosting your glow. You guys, I don't see it. I don't see a glow. Again, let's give it some time to kind of sit into the skin. We're not counting it out yet, okay? We are not counting it out yet. So let me seal this. And again, I like the component. Definitely very, very easy to, you know, open and close. Very user-friendly. It feels nice. It feels luxe. So I like it. So far, so good. Little bit of texture. Not really giving me as much glow as I personally like. But it is beautiful nonetheless. Now we're going to go into the concealer. This is the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. This is the shade 190W. This is a moisturizing, buildable concealer that melts seamlessly into the skin for undetectable, cake-free coverage. I hope so. We're going to shake this up too. It doesn't say to, but I'm going to. And the component perfectly matches the concealer to the foundation, although the foundation is an actual ball on top, and this is more like a M&M. This is the best way I can kind of describe it. But they look very, very similar, same coloration and everything else. Again, no smell, which I'm very shocked by. I do like the shape of this doe foot though. It is almost like a little wedge. So you can kind of really get in there. You guys know, again, less is more. That's why I wanted to try this so badly. I'm going to literally put the little point right there and do a dot. And then you guys know I do like a dot here. This may be slightly too light for me right now, but that's okay. And we're going to blend it out. Yeah, for this foundation shade, I feel like I went a little too light. But you guys know that I'm not going to be obviously this tan kind of going into the, you know, fall and winter months. So it's fine. I don't mind it. It's definitely brightening. I'm also not going to set this. I know that I normally do in kind of any standard routine. I just want you guys to get the idea of how it genuinely looks on the skin with their products only. I like it. It's enough coverage for me. It does feel very weightless. It reminds me, yeah, even in texture, in like a slight, not luminescence, but it's more skin-like. It's not matte. It reminds me of the Kokie one that I've been using that I am loving. And again, this may not be enough coverage for everybody. I understand that. But for myself, it is. It's perfect. Okay, that I like. I'm actually liking the complexion overall. Again, I just thought it would be more luminous. But it's okay. I'm not mad at it. I do have very, very dry skin, you guys. Okay, so we're going to let this sit and see what happens. I'm going to throw a brow on really quick, and then we will hop into the rest of the products. All right, beauties. So, yeah, I look quite a bit different than I did in the last clip. That is because I did all this and did not realize I was not recording. So what I'm going to do is give you guys some thoughts. I am going to quickly put some more of this lipstick back on because it is absolutely stunning and I love it like a whole lot. Yeah. I don't know where we let off, but I did go in with the Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush in the shade Grace. I did like it. A little goes a very, very long way. I think especially with this being a matte formulation and me having dry skin, I had to work very fast. But I will say a little goes a long way, and I do like how it looks on the skin. I don't feel like it pulled up any of the makeup underneath, and it doesn't emphasize any texture any worse than what the foundation was. And then I took this exact same shade and just did a little tiny bit on the eyes and went in with a little bit of mascara. This lipstick, you guys, is phenomenal. This is the Lip Souffle Matte Lip Cream in the shade Courage. I do, again, like that the unit carton matches the actual component and everything is actually the color that is in here. So you quickly can reach into your makeup drawer or however you have your makeup stored and you're like, okay, well, this is this color, this is this color. Love that. I think that's genius. Everything does have this really pretty kind of soft matte touch. I really enjoy that as well. I did go in also with my iconic London Illuminator drops. I opted to not get these, the Rare Beauty ones, only because I had these, but I still feel like it gave that kind of, you know, similar look that those would have hopefully provided. I don't like the color of the blush. Again, I just got like the little freebie, so I do want to buy some more of those. I will say, and again, I'm sorry that I wasn't recording. I'm so sorry. I will say, even after spraying my face twice now with my dewy set, I'm going to spray once more. I am getting no luminosity, like none. That is the only thing that I'm a little bit disappointed in. And I don't always have to have the most glowy of glowy. You know, I get that. But for myself personally, I like that. I like it to be a lit from within kind of satin skin-like quality to my complexion. So I'm not seeing that. The primer is just okay. For what it is, I guess it's fine. I would not repurchase it, just being honest. For this to be something that is supposed to be, you know, giving you the ultrafine pearls from a lit from within glow, I got no glow. Again, though, I have very dry, dehydrated skin, so I think on someone with normal skin, maybe even oily skin, it may be really beautiful, and you would see just a little hint of it pushing through the foundation. Same thing with the foundation. The color was nice. The texture itself was nice. Very easy to apply. No scent. Does not feel heavy. I do see some, I have texture. That's fine. I don't mind it. Just noting it. It did definitely emphasize a little bit of texture on my skin. And it also says it's supposed to boost your natural glow. Again, I don't see any glow. I might see the slightest little bit maybe through here and through here, but I've also sprayed this. So just to note it, I still like it. I like the way that it feels. It does feel very weightless. It was buildable. The coverage is beautiful. Again, aside from showing a little bit of texture and me missing that glow that it claims to have, I like the components of everything. I think everything is made well. I do love that they have a nice inclusive shade range with both the foundation and the concealer. Overall, I love how my complexion looks and feels. And I say that with emphasis on the feels because, you guys, genuinely, I don't feel anything on my skin. It does not feel thick at all. It does genuinely feel very weightless, which I love. Again, I'm just missing some luminosity, but do I mind it? No, I still feel beautiful. I think it looks stunning. The lipstick is phenomenal. I love the color. I love the texture. It is very reminiscent to me of the ColourPop Luxe Velvet lipsticks. Feels the exact same way. This entire line, everything that I've tried today, all has that kind of velvety, whipped kind of moussey texture to it, kind of like that little oily slip that I refer to a lot. And then it all dries down beautifully. I am a huge fan of what this line represents and the fact that Selena Gomez is using her platform for something as important and as empowering as mental health. You guys know that I have suffered PTSD, anxiety, and depression most of my life. So as a consumer, it is nice to actually see somebody come out and say, like, look, be proud of who you are, love the skin you're in, and guess what? If you suffer any type of mental illness, we've got your back there too. A lot of brands don't do that, so I really appreciate that aspect of it as well. The components as a collective kind of unit all look beautiful. I think they're very aesthetically pleasing. Again, if you have any dexterity issues, I think you'll be 100% fine here. They open very well. The concealer, I love. I think it's really beautiful. I definitely would normally set it in everyday life. It settles just slightly, but I mean, guys, I have mature skin. It is very reminiscent to me of the Kokie one that I've really been loving, the illuminating one. It's beautiful. If you are someone that is into full coverage, this is not the collection for you. But if you are somebody like myself that you want just a flush of color. You want your skin but better. This, I think, is a beautiful, beautiful collection. I do want to get a different blush. I feel like it's throwing me off because this is not a color I typically use. But I do want to try another blush. I also want to try a lip balm. They look gorgeous. I feel like she's very inclusive. I say overall, I'm going to give it 4 yellow hearts. I would give 5, but I'm missing that luminosity that it is kind of promising me here. However, you guys know, I have very dry, mature skin. But overall, I think the standout for me, I'm not going to lie to you, is going to be lipstick. And I'm going to try the foundation again with my regular products. As far as the finish and how it feels, I literally could wear this for 24 hours and not feel like I have anything on my skin. So yeah, overall, I do recommend it, especially if you are somebody that is a less is more type of beauty. Again, very inclusive. I feel like the price point is nice as well. I'm so sorry that my camera cut off and I didn't realize it, but y'all know mama is always honest, okay? Do I feel like you need the primer? No, you don't. And I did skip, on the liner. I just don't use liner, you guys know that, and I'm not going to invest in something I'm not going to use. I'm really trying to be more mindful of only buying products that speak to me, things that I love, things that I feel like I will love. I opted out of the brow product as well. It's just not the shape or the kind of texture that I guess I like. I'm all for my brow blade or a very skinny, kind of more waxy, firm formula of a brow pencil, if you will. I'm really excited to see what else she comes out with. I'm excited to see kind of what she does for the eyes, things like that. So yeah, overall, I really love everything that I've tried today. And I think I am going to order another blush. I may go ahead and get the illuminator of theirs, even though I don't use these products all the time. But the lip, it's a banger. I love already. So that is it. And I will take pictures also and kind of get up close and personal too, and just like post a picture right here. And I will also update you guys. They just started their last class, so it's 1:30-ish. And this should be up by maybe 8, hopefully, if my Wi-Fi cooperates with me. But yeah, I will pin a comment and let you guys know, like, did I actually kind of start seeing some luminosity peeking through, things like that. Again, everything smelled either no smell or very softly scented and very nice. Everything was very soft and weightless on the skin. Each product had that kind of really nice slip to it, that kind of whipped, yummy texture that I love makeup products to have. And overall, I'm feeling myself, okay? So that is it, beauties. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Are you going to check out Rare Beauty? Have you? What are your thoughts? Please don't forget to subscribe and tap that notification bell down below so that you are notified of every future upload. Also, please don't forget about that little join button right down there so that you can become a dreamer and be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties!